So I feel like there is a common theme that is popping up that I feel like other content creators aren't talking about in Planet Zoo. The possibility of what our next spring DLC is going to be for Planet Zoo is something that puzzles everyone, whether it's going to be islands, whether it's going to be highlands, whether it's going to be something else. I feel like everyone's kind of overlooking a central theme that really coincides well with spring. Taking a look at the official Steam sale for Planet Zoo Springtime, we can see that there is something out there that is just hiding in the background that I feel like no one's talking about. So keep in mind all the other Frontier games, Stranded, Alien Dawn, Chaos Gate, F1 Simulator, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Deliver Us Mars, that's what I'm looking at right now. None of these really have these animals in here. And I feel like this is something that is just screaming right at us. I feel like this, while it is very cute and synonymous with spring, might have something on the walls for what we can expect for Planet Zoo in the next coming DLC. Now listen, I am full tinfoil hat right now. I personally subscribe to this theory. My good friend Nicholas Lionrider brought it up, and I really do suggest you guys actually check out his channel if you haven't already. Very awesome creator. But this is super interesting. There are these barn swallows all throughout here, which I don't think would make a good fit for a Planet Zoo pack, but I am seeing all this stuff like wheelbarrows, shovels, and most importantly, rabbits, sheep. And I think, is there a cow? I don't think there's a cow. I thought the sheep was a cow, but probably not. Still very interesting stuff over here, and it's a very beautiful graphic, don't get me wrong. Even if this turns out to just be a red herring or something, still a beautiful graphic. I feel like we should give a huge shout out to Frontier's art design team. Now, talking about this, what animals we could expect out of this pack. Definitely ranging along the lines of some stuff like rabbits and sheep. Obviously, I'm just going to throw those out there. I feel like rabbits and sheep would make the most amount of sense for a petting zoo pack or something like that. Maybe we could get some kind of iconic cow. Now, whether or not they want to go a little bit more leaning into the domestics and kind of give us a Holstein cow or some kind of like Dexter cattle, Scottish Highland cattle is a very popular one, or if they lean into a little bit more exotic side, whether that is more so about like Watusi cattle, and even moving on to goats, we could either get like the Swissanine goat, or we could get something along the lines of the Boer goat, which is a lot more of an exotic species out there. Regardless, I feel like this is a very, very interesting thing to look at, and a very different angle, because let's take a look at this. I feel like islands really wouldn't match a springtime thing. I feel like that is more slated to be a summertime pack for Planet Zoo. I feel like highlands, while it would be kind of cool to have that in the springtime, I feel like that is more slated for a fall DLC, or something along the lines of a winter DLC, just to round things out. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys have to say. I personally would love a farm pack, especially if they give us mechanics like petting zoo mechanics where guests can walk in and feed animals. Maybe they bring in giraffe feeding or something like that. I feel like that'd be a super awesome thing to have. Moving along from there, what if we get some other things like hand washing stations inside of those petting zoo areas where your guests can actually, wash their hands after dealing with these animals? We could get pellet dispensers. I don't really know, but I feel like it'd be a super awesome thing to have regardless. Let me know what you guys have to say in the comments down below. I'm not sure if you guys would like this theory. Personally, I do. I know a lot of people don't really like the idea of domestic animals in Planet Zoo, but personally, I believe that they are more than welcome in the game. I feel like they are a very integral part to the zoo experience, especially for kids as well. Let me know what you guys have to say. I've been Leaf, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Take care, and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Goodbye now.